Hi, everyone, and welcome back to another edition of Grade 11 Entrepreneurship. As you can see, I am in a different room today because they are spraying insulation in my room, so I'm not sure how long I'll be in room 205, but hopefully I'll be back in my regular room soon. Today we're going to be learning about entrepreneurs and enterprising people because they can be two very different things. And our learning goal today is we're going to learn how initiative is essential for meeting the challenges and opportunities involved with youth entrepreneurship. So there are good things and bad things about being a youth entrepreneur, and we're going to look at how initiative is related to those. So as usual, we have 6 tasks today. Task 1 is simply watch this video. Task 2 is I have an article that I'd like you to read about someone who's taking initiative during COVID to start their own business. Task 3 is I have, it's 11 minutes long. I'd like you to watch that video about why now is the time to be a young entrepreneur. Textbook reading, I'd like you to read, is just 3 pages of reading to do, just about enterprising people and initiative. So it's really important to pay attention to this section right here on vocabulary. So entrepreneurs, those are someone who finds a need or a want in a community and sets up a business in order to satisfy that need and want. So another word for an entrepreneur is a businessman or woman or business person. Now, an enterprising person is someone who has initiative and carries out and shows creativity, courage, and energy in starting out and carrying tasks. So you can be an enterprising person without starting a business. It's someone who has initiative. And what is initiative? If you look here, initiative is the ability to set one's goals and work towards achieving the goals. So you can work for business and be an enterprising person. You don't necessarily have to own that business. So very important, whenever you see bolded words in the regular text, that just means that they are explained in more detail in the vocabulary section. The vocabulary section is here and is also here in the sidebar. So just read these pages. Don't worry about these questions. You don't have to answer them. But about Sunrise Catering Company and Atlantic Student Calendar Services, I would like you to read them, but don't answer the questions. Actually, today there are no questions to answer. Instead, I'd like you to create a poster that shows ways in which teenagers can show initiative in their daily lives. So that's lives at home, at school, or at work. So 3 ways. So your poster is right here. So what you can do is take this template. You can change the background and the layout however you want. You can change the theme as well. Change this however you want, as long as you include text and images related to how teens can show initiative in their daily lives. So you can change the font, you can change the colors, the background, but just make sure to delete the instructions, this box and this box, once you're done with them. And so you want to have text and images. Remember, you can insert images. For example, teenage entrepreneur. You can simply right-click, copy image, right-click, paste, or Control V, resize. You know, that's not really a teenager, but you get the idea. I just wanted to show you how to insert an image. And if you want to insert a new text box, go Insert, Text Box, drag the size and dimensions, and then you can edit whatever text you want in there. If you want to delete it, you can just click on it, hit the delete key. Same with this image. Just make sure to put your name on it, please, so I know who's the author behind this masterpiece. So that's task 5. And then finally, task 6 is, I want you to mark this yourself. So here is the learning goal. And for each success criterion, I want you to tell me if you've met it or not. So do you know the difference between an enterprising person and an entrepreneur based on the textbooks vocabulary section? If you've met that, put an X there. If you know what initiative means and how it's related, put an X there. If you use Google Slides to create a poster about an initiative, put an X there. If you've included ways teenagers can show initiative in their daily lives in your poster, put an X there. And for every X that you have in the have met column, you give yourself that many marks. So if, say there's only 2 there, you give yourself a 2 out of 4. And as usual, these daily practice assignments, they don't count towards your final grade, but they will help prepare you for the evaluation task, which will be at the end of each unit. So for example, there'll be a culminating activity project and a quiz. And doing this will help you prepare for those. And as usual, if you have any questions, come and join me in Google Meet every Monday to Friday morning, and I can answer your questions. Or search Google Classroom to find my contact information. My email and phone number is there. All right, everyone. So that takes care of today's lesson. And I just want you guys to have a good day, and I'll see you later. Bye.